Yeah, I like that. Go around the back because you're going to intro yourself. 39. Yeah. All right, guys, I'd like to welcome you guys to the 2023 development camp. Okay, we'll put the schedule on there. Make sure you check what team you're on so you know what schedule to follow. Also, before we head over and we get on the bus, I guess we want to get Bonky up here just to practice an opening pitch for tonight at the game.
Billy Fanatic's your catcher, so he'll be back behind the plate.
You're 18 years old. You've obviously been playing hockey your entire life, and it is the culmination of a dream. But now the work begins, right? Camp starts tomorrow. I know a lot of your future teammates are here as well. How excited are you to not have to worry about the other stuff now and just worry about hockey?
Work just starts right now, so I'm definitely excited to kind of get the draft over with and get to work now.
It seems like there's definitely an emphasis with the new organization in terms of really emphasizing and adjusting the way the players are developed. What's the mandate been from above in terms of the way they want you to approach that?
Yeah, obviously I'm new. Been in this role for about a month. Still trying to get my feet wet and knowing the prospects. Just being here the last couple of years while I was assistant coach in Lehigh, I know a lot of the guys out there. I really do think just having a new voice and a new perspective on things is kind of where I'm at and what I'm bringing to the table. Hey, down here, going 3 lines right here. Make sure inside edges, we're here. Our hands are going, get off your toes. Outside edge, that's an inside. Outside, push Wiz, push now. Push.
It's been good. I've known Riley for a long time. We grew up both coming from Saskatchewan, so I knew Riley kind of back when we were still playing a little bit, and to get a chance to go to Lehigh and work with their staff the last couple of years. All these different guys that have different types of experiences in the highest level, I think that we want to pass along to these kids and continue to help them become a Flyer one day.
Riley's doing such a great job. Schultze's doing an amazing job. A lot of collaboration, a lot of organization, and really high tempo this year.
Sharpie, you want to help me bring these tires out? Put four tires kind of in a row on them. You're gonna jump over each tire on one leg. Okay, you're just gonna be skating here. You get to this tire, you're 1 foot, you jump, you're holding it, jump all the way down. When you get down to that last tire, you come out, breakaway speed all the way down, come back to this end. Stick handle, Tuma. Get down, good push. I need you to push harder. Nice bumpy. 10 feet apart. Okay, grab a puck. When you hit that second tire, I need cross. Get out and get to that next tire. Hold it. No leg pump. Whoa, no. Yeah, go, Wiz, get out. Now get off the wall.
So there's a lot of new staff members and new roles at this camp. What did you learn most about the staff that you have in place now?
I think from years past, you didn't hear much of them. And I think this year they were using their voice a lot more. They were putting their ideas and their thoughts out a lot more. You need that as a staff. If you want to put any sort of product away from the rink or on the ice, you need the looks of every single guy on that staff to help out.
We didn't work on passing yet.
Not yet.
No. We worked on retrievals and surfing. Again. 1, 2, 3. Place it. There you go.
Riley's like everybody's big brother, right? And it doesn't matter who's in the room. Riley can connect with anybody. Like, I've been involved in these kind of camps that are super stressful. They're trying to make a team and they're trying to impress. And when they're stressed, they can't perform and they can't show their best. And Riley does such a good job connecting with them. It just puts them at ease. It makes them relaxed. It makes them have fun. And when they're in that mind state, like, that's when they show their best hockey.
We want them to know what it takes to be a pro, number one. I do think that we need to start from the roots here on where we want to be. It was pretty cool to see some guys kind of rise up to the challenge, and other guys are kind of like, wow, this is a pretty big process that we're doing here. I think some development camps in the past are, casual country club type feel, and it's going to be more pace, battles, a little something that we can evaluate these players on. In the end, we want players who want to be a flyer.
Oh! I know, you almost missed it. Get you in trouble. Huh? These guys got to get on there for it. There's 6. Oh no, we only have 5. You're right. Yeah, that's why he's on his offside.
How does it feel to be named Assistant Director of Player Development for the Flyers?
It's kind of nice when you're done playing, you try to, find something that fits, and development is a nice role for an ex-player to kind of step into and be involved and help these young players, because you've kind of been through the different situations they're going through, being drafted, coming up through junior college. There you go, see, that's it. Good job, boys. Hit a fire, Brinky. So push them outside, right? And then that also delays for your help coming back too, right? Yeah. And then you kind of funnel. We got some really good clips of it, of guys doing it well. Yeah. It's similar too to parenting a little bit, right? Like you're kind of a little bit of a mentor, and you want to help them out. You're not their coach. You don't control their ice time necessarily, right? So we kind of individualize their game and what they need to work on to get better. Good job, my boy. Looking good, man. Oh boy, nice. Is you Chuck? Huh? Oh, really? Yeah, it's good. Feels good to get it out, probably.
Player development, you have to be able to develop a relationship with the players where they can trust you and they know they can rely on you, call you for any advice, sometimes just discuss their game. Creating that relationship where you can also tell them, what's wrong and what they need to improve on. From our point of view, on the outside or from the top in the perch watching down, it looked like these guys were on top of everything.
So Torts addressed the team yesterday. Can you tell us a little bit what his message was like?
Yeah, well, he said, don't take anything for granted, it's up to us, and we're gonna get a lot of help, of course, but at the end of the day, it's about what we do as players.
This is where the real work starts, just to be yourselves, but, in the end, always come to work every day. Every day is a new day, and you're just trying to get that 1% better.
You kind of got to present yourself. You got to be, you got to act like a pro. You got to be respectful.
As soon as you step into the ring, there's all business. So just trying to focus on yourself.
Try to present yourself in the best way possible everywhere you go.
Pretty much just everything's going to take time. We're in a rebuild here, and do everything the right way. Always think you have a Flyers logo on your chest.
Play your game and just listen to all the advice they give you. They're only trying to help you.
He's just said, be ready to go to work. This is the NHL now. You're not going to be getting babied. You're not going to be getting patted on the shoulder every time you do something good. You're also not going to be treated unfairly, and they're going to do everything they can to support you, but at the end of the day, he said, it's all on you. You got to take initiative for how you present yourself and how you are around the room. That's all on you, so.
One of the most important aspects to the Flyers rebuild is going to be player development. How quickly their younger players develop and putting them in the right environment to do so. So while they are rebuilding and they're not expecting to win, these younger players and guys that they're hoping are foundation pieces need to develop.
Here we go. Here we go, 5-7. A lot of bodies here, boys.
Feeling good?
Yep. There you go.
Good play in the middle.
Hey, hey, hey! See that sauce?
We have to switch, but if not, stay with our guys.
Let's get this facey here and f***ing swing. There you go, boys. Good buzz.
So this will be your first training camp in the GM chair. Can you tell us how the excitement level is different from your playing days versus now?
The big difference is I don't control anything on the ice. That's probably the most frustrating part. You know, as a player, you can be nervous going into it, but as soon as you step on the ice, you forget about the nervousness and you just play and you get things done. And you control a little bit of the narrative. Now watching from the top, it's at times you're nervous leading to a game and throughout the game and even after, so it never goes away, I feel like. We don't control quite as much, but I've said it before, we're not too sure exactly where this team is going to be. The players are going to decide. There's going to be some nights where it might be tougher, but we have to keep in mind that this is a team in full development. We've got to give them time to gel together and give our coaching staff the chance to give them the right directions to become a good team. I think the most impressive part with camp last year to me was how the players came together to get through the grind of it. There's no secret that John runs a tough camp. You don't see that quite as often anymore, but I was really blown away by how the players came together to get through it. I hope kind of the same thing keeps evolving for that this year throughout camp. It creates a special bond for the players to fight for each other.